Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to do another reaction video today. Today's going to be a little bit different. We're going to do two videos instead of one. And this first video is actually going to be just a massage channel. There's no chiropractic, no adjusting. And I want to kind of stay away from that. I want to be more like in my world with the chiropractic stuff. But this one came with a lot of recommendations. So we're going to dive into it. Also, be aware that this first video, both of these are from a different country. The first one, I believe this lady is from Russia. So things are different. More things are acceptable in certain countries than others. So I'm just going to be commenting from the aspect of being here in America. And I get it if certain things are more tolerated, more accepted in different countries. That's just the way it is. No big deal. But anyway, guys, we're going to get into the video right now. All right, guys, so here we go. We're going to dive into this one. Again, this first lady, this is just a massage channel. I believe she's from Russia. Of course, we got a lady in her bra and her panties. So we're going to see how this goes. Again, this one came highly recommended. Somebody left a note, said, just wait, you'll see it. I'm like, okay, so let's see what happens. And again, with any of these, I know some of these, if they get long and drawn out, if I feel like they're kind of getting to be boring and there's not really much to react or comment on, I'll try to skip through some of it.
У Катерины у меня сегодня в гостях, и у Катерины нету артрита и каких-то там заболеваний в коленном суставе, но и тоже, знаете, я так нанесла вот 5 минут.
And I did get the note I'm working on the audio. I know the audio has been all over the place with some of these videos, and especially in these videos where the doctor or whoever is talking the entire time, my audio and their audio isn't great, so we will try to pause. If I have anything special to comment on, I will try to pause if there's a lot of audio back and forth.
Назад эту эмульсию, и так как кожа загоревшая, ну не супер видное покраснение, а вот на моих руках, конечно, очень заметно. Ну и тоже так профилактика заболеваний суставов у мастера массажа. Тоже я так наношу на руки, пока клиенту какой-нибудь массаж делаю. Что, если, например, обострение? Бывает так, проблема с мениском, кто играл в хоккей, футбол или вообще при повреждении сустава, при повреждении...
So I don't know if she's doing some type of instructional, because I can't understand what she's saying, but if this was me getting a massage, this would drive me nuts if the lady just talked the entire time.
Мениска, что делать, когда вот бывает обострение? Ну, ударил человек еще раз колено, да, или что-то там на погоду среагировал. Бывает так, что при перемене погоды сустав как-то больше начинает беспокоить.
Also, the problem with me doing a lot of research to come up with ideas and videos for these reaction videos, I should have made a burner YouTube account, because now all my recommended feed are just these perverted, half-naked massage and adjusting videos, and some of them from like other countries are insane.
Начинают ее встряхивать перед применением, она, конечно, начинает и работать. Активизируются ингредиенты, которые в ней находятся. Это скипидар такой лечебный.
Right, how long is this video? Okay, this isn't too long, about 10 minutes. Might need to skip ahead a little bit.
Бывается из красного перца. Ну, как экстракт, только это эфир никотиновой кислоты. Тоже, да, из красного перца.
Right. Sorry if this one's kind of boring. Again, somebody said that there's just wait, so hopefully I don't skip through it.
И уменьшению боли. Бывает локтевой сустав, плечевой, голеностопный.
Kind of the same stuff here.
То есть все, что касается суставной боли, этот крем очень здорово помогает. Прям через 2 применения вы почувствуете разницу. Одного клика мало.
So this lady has over 1 million subscribers. It's hundreds of thousands of views on these videos, and I can see why. I can definitely see that there's an audience for this type of stuff. Gotta get that close up. Again, I say it in every video. It's like, how do you apply to be the cameraman for these channels? Or camera woman. All right, let's see here.
Целлюлитную эмульсию, потому что также уменьшение отека идет. И часто бывает, что клиенты приходят с болью в спине. Сейчас у меня такой специфики нету, в ревматологическом центре я не работаю, чтобы там много было пациентов с проблемами с суставами. И как-то, да, больше про спину, про эстетику тела я ее использую, потому что пользуются мои знакомые, дают отзывы, соседи тоже у меня пользуются, они тоже такой хороший отзыв. И
Nothing too crazy yet.
Разные средства используют, но это ей тоже очень-очень нравится, потому что именно быстро как-то оно действует для уменьшения боли. Ну и в фитнесе там тоже знакомые дают отзывы хорошие, когда мышцу потянули, нанесли эту эмульсию, и она разогрела, так расслабила, и, конечно, что нет вот этого жжения адского. Ну да, так заметно, что покраснение есть. Можно даже пугать, да? Нанести так, я
Getting
помню,
a close up of her skin there. It's got chill bumps.
Попало немного на лицо этой эмульсии, и вот красное пятно образовалось, но оно в течение часа также прошло.
Oh.
Нечаянно, неаккуратно дотронулась до лица.
I'm guessing that's what the person meant by just wait. Maybe that was it. I don't know. Maybe there's more. Maybe it gets worse. Or better.
Тоже такое хорошее действие получается из-за того, что вроде делаешь сильный массаж, а клиенту не так больно. И тогда есть возможность более глубокой проработки. Ну и тогда больше риск еще и повышения, проявления вот синячков. Клиент вроде не чувствует, вроде не больно, мы делаем глубоко, и могут синяки образовываться с большей вероятностью.
Again, not too terribly much to react to. Hopefully the next video is going to be better. This one's just a little, I don't know, kind of pervy. If you want to sit here and watch all this, what are we at? 6 minutes, 7 minutes? Oh, sorry guys. I do not run an ad block. I like to support other creators, so we'll skip through. So, I would assume this is what was meant for whoever sent me this that said, just wait. You know, just going to your local masseuse to hang out, basically. I guess the YouTube censor team didn't catch this one. Oh, goodness. That's not an accident. I guarantee you that's not an accident. Oh, man. I get it. I get it. Good stuff, I guess. Oh, goodness. Just hanging out. All right. Is there anything else in this? Nope, still hanging out, just right there for everybody to see. The cameraman's got to get that close up. Zoom in there. Goodness sakes. Just a little bit of a wardrobe malfunction. All right, what else? She's just going to stay in that area? All right, I think we're good on that one. Let's go. Thank you to whoever sent that in. I get it. Yeah, it is what it is. Let's try this other one. We're going to slip over here to Danilo Marzorati, osteopath. I believe this guy's from Italy. pretty good following. This has 1 million views. So let's start this one up, see what it's all about. Of course, bra and panties.
Allora, ho un dolore al ginocchio e sono qui per un controllo.
Ok, allora andiamo a vedere un attimino. Vieni in piedi, mettiti verso la finestra. Palestra deduco sempre.
Sì.
Non molli mai, giusto?
No.
Brava. Quante volte ti alleni?
4.
Again, it's in a different country, different standards. I can't imagine asking a patient here to
E adesso per questo
be like this during their
Ok.
initial exam.
Fai lo squat mentre scendi di fronte.
Although some doctors probably wouldn't mind to ask that.
sono giù e devo risalire.
Ok.
E mentre faccio mobilità già sento che mi fa male, però poi mi scaldo, quindi mi sento un pochino meglio.
Ok. Dolore qui?
Sì.
Dolore qui?
No.
Mobilità? Come sono?
All right, so some ranges of motion,
Sei
a
convinto?
little bit of palpating,
La faccio sempre.
paraspinal muscles, traps.
Mettiti seduta al centro.
What's next here?
Poi non ti tratto, vero?
Sì.
Non ammetto.
Sì, più o meno, sì, secondo me. Ma sai che sì, forse anche di più,
Vogliamo dirlo che tu sei una massoterapista? O non deve sapere nessuno questa cosa?
Ero.
Eri.
Cioè, lo sono, ma mai praticato davvero. Il
Ma
che
che-
fa molto ridere.
Molto no, perché?
Perché ho fatto tutt'altro.
Vabbè, fa niente.
Ah, dolore. Scusa.
Qui?
No,
Ok.
tutto a posto.
Braccia dritte. Spingi in alto. Spingi
All
in
right, so it
basso.
looks like he's doing some legitimate muscle testing here,
Spingi in dentro. Ok.
doing the different muscle groups.
Crack matti devi dirlo.
Assolutamente.
Dillo.
Artisiano prima.
And now he's going to focus on her knee. The title of the video is knee pain, so
Non andare nei pericoli.
I would assume that's why she's here for treatment.
Tatuare. Ah, dolori.
Male?
Un po' di fastidio qua su quadricipite.
Ok. Non andare nei pericoli, che detta a te.
Infatti gliel'ho detto subito. Ho detto la tatuo verso di me così lo leggo. Sì, ok. Allora.
Frase a scrivere nei commenti, non andare nei pericoli. Allora, vediamo un pochettino. Hai l'arto più corto, quindi stai compensando un po'.
So right now he's just doing a leg check. A lot of chiropractors, osteopaths will do that.
Cioè, io penso che
Some people swear by it.
sono scivolata,
Other docs think it's
ma non ho
unnecessary.
salita
It is what it is.
esterna, sono scivolata e mi sono rialzata molto, cioè non l'ho picchiato.
Se io faccio
Again, doing a little bit of
questo,
motor testing, some strength testing,
faccio questo movimento.
No.
checking out the ranges of motion of her ankles.
Dolore.
Con questa pressione no.
Ok, qui,
No,
Schiaccio
però
di più.
ti stai avvicinando.
qui,
No.
qui,
Fastidio?
qui.
Sì,
Ok.
male.
Se comprimo qua e schiaccio qui, scende, aumenta o è uguale?
No, è uguale.
Scende, aumenta o è uguale?
So this might be some what's called AK or applied kinesiology.
Ok.
Not a huge fan of that.
Non dico che
Most chiropractors aren't.
no, so che fa malissimo.
Vediamo.
Ricordo.
I'll let you decide. You can look into that. I really don't want to fight that fight. It's just,
Tu ovviamente
I don't know.
continuare
Not a
a
huge fan of it.
senza fermarti.
but that's okay.
Il tuo solito.
Hey now, watch out.
Esattamente. Però devo dire che mi sono concentrata più sulle braccia.
Ok.
Ho deciso
Faccio
che...
finta di crederti. vai.
I mean, I find it a bit odd if you're going into somebody for knee pain specifically and they start feeling around on your stomach.
Ok, allora senti un po', vieni a pancia in giù.
But
Occhi,
a
occhiali.
lot of that stuff is completely normal for, like I said, AK docs.
Questo lo mettiamo qua.
Oh, la comodità.
Braccia dietro. Vado, sei pronta? Non ho
Sì.
più scrocchio ancora.
Ah, ok. Scusa se dici così, però penso che...
So again, this also goes along with
Ti sciolgo un po'.
some of the comments in previous videos where the patient, for example, in this video, the patient's coming in for knee pain. And that could be her only complaint. I only have knee pain. But he's doing a full evaluation, which is good because not the source of the pain isn't always where the patient complains. So if you go into a chiropractor and you know your low back is hurting and they start looking at your mid and upper back or even your neck, that's completely normal because sometimes the source or the cause of your discomfort in your systems doesn't necessarily come from right where the problem area is or where you're feeling the pain. Sometimes it is, but not always. And if these chiropractors and osteopaths in these YouTube videos didn't treat full spine and or full body, I mean, these videos would be super quick. If just doing knee pain, he'd be adjusting your knee and be done. So there wouldn't be anything to film. So again, just checking how her knee is moving. That knee capsule, that knee joint is moving with different ranges of motion. Seeing what's tender, what's not tender. If there's any restrictions in any plane.
Come sopprimere una paziente. Nuovo titolo del video. Esatto. No, dai, non sei messa così male come pensavo. Vabbè, ma sì.
All right, so doing the same thing over here. Let's skip ahead of this a little bit, get into the treatment. Another leg check. All right, so it looks like we may be getting into the treatment here.
Allora, questo non ti piacerà.
Già lo sapevo.
Più questo? Ok, piega. Piega. Ok. Più così o più come prima?
Più così.
Ok. Così scende uguale?
Sì.
Sì, in senso uguale?
Sì, è uguale.
Ok. Così scende uguale?
Uguale.
Ok. Mi sentire il collo.
No, ti prego.
So the nice thing that I've seen so far, despite that she's in her bra and panties, which, you know, whatever, it's for YouTube. He seems to be extremely thorough with his examination and evaluating what's going on with her spine, with her knee, not just rack them and crack them, get them in and get them out. Seems to be pretty thorough with what he's doing so far.
Allora, se vuoi farmi stare zitta, basta dirmi Chiara stai zitta, non c'è bisogno di farmi male.
Allora, sei pronta che ti scrocchietto?
Mi fido ciecamente.
Brava.
Non ho alternative.
Esatto. Vieni più vicino. Ok, braccio, spalla.
Ok.
All right, so we're going to go into a thoracic adjustment here. Again, some people call this a bear hug or an A to P. It's just one way to get the mid back, upper, mid, and sometimes mid to lower section of the thoracic spine. We're going to go into a side posture here, get her lower back and or her hip. Wouldn't be surprised if the cameraman didn't sneak around to get a better view here, as they typically do.
Lascia cadere. Inspira. Fuori l'aria. Fianco destro. Dai che ti manca.
Good adjustment. Get the other side.
Non è vero niente, paura ogni volta che mi rompi in due.
Allora, braccio a me. Gomito. Lascia morbida. Inspira.
Now, being an osteopath, I'm not sure about Italy or Spain. I'm pretty sure this guy's in Italy. Here in the States, osteopaths can adjust or manipulate. A lot of them don't, just because they don't want to. But they do learn how to. They do learn certain techniques in their schooling. Like I said, some do, some don't. I'm not sure about the rules and laws in other countries. Obviously, they can in this country. But yeah, nice GoPro view there. Action shot. Ooh, that was a good one. All right, let's skip this. Again, sorry about the advertisements here.
Super. Sei viva?
All right. Careful with the fingers there. Got a little bit of shaking, a little bit of jiggling going on.
Anche il pettorale, benissimo.
Te l'ho detto, ho fatto solo braccia in queste 2 settimane.
Hai ragione.
That is a tender spot there. You can do that to yourself. Dig your thumb in that spot right above and or below your clavicle. And, yeah, that doesn't feel too good.
Inspira.
Not a fan of this. I'm not saying it's not a legit technique. It's not a legit treatment. I'm just, I don't know. You would never see me doing that to a patient, putting my hands in that position. I get that it is what it is. And most of my colleagues, most of my friends that I still see on a regular basis that I went to chiropractic college with, I know for a fact they wouldn't do that either. And that goes for male and female docs. I don't know. To each his own. If you are comfortable doing that and you do it properly, and you don't get too handsy, nothing to be overly concerned about as long as you're doing it the right way. I guess is what I'm trying to say. All right, what do we got here? Almost done here. Now, I will say this. Let me pause this so you guys can hear me. Despite the patient being a young, attractive patient, in her bra, in her panties, just visually compare this video with a video I posted about a month ago where a lot of people commented about how creepy and cringy and handsy the doctor was. And the girl in that video had much more clothing on. So it's not a clothing issue. It's just a bedside manner, how this doctor is talking to the patient, how they are communicating back and forth, and the appropriateness of how he's conducting himself, the professionalism, how he is placing his hands, where he's placing his hands, how long his hands are where they are, and how long they aren't there. To me, it's just night and day of the same type of care on the same type of patient, but two way different ends of the spectrum as to professional versus cringe. So, just my 2 cents. So if you've not seen this before, this is an activator. Not a huge fan of this. Some chiropractors, this is all they use. There is science, there is research behind it, but again, to each their own. Not sure what that's accomplishing. I know how to use an activator on the spine to achieve the adjustment with an activator. The side of the knee I get. Now it looks like he's going up the IT band. Not sure that's really going to do much. But whatever. All right, so post-treatment evaluation. It's a little posterior shoulder move here. Yeah. Bye.
Ok. Giù. Allora, qui è dolore? Sì. Qui è dolore? No. Se ti inclino, qui scende, aumenta uguale? Scende. Se ti inclino di qui, scende, aumenta uguale? Aumenta. Ok. Allora guarda il collo a destra, torna al centro.
So it looks like he's just rechecking where she was super sore, super tender in the beginning, and seeing with her range of motion of her neck, looking side to side, up and down, if she's still tender in those spots. Nice little pre and post exam of the same spot to see if the treatment has been effective. All right. I'm going to recheck her strength. So I really like this. This hasn't been creepy or cringy at all. It is what it is with the girl being half naked, but that's going to be almost all these YouTube videos. That's what gets the clicks. That's what gets the views. But overall, this guy's, I liked his technique. I liked watching him adjust. He seems to really know what he's doing. It wasn't creepy. It wasn't cringy, unlike some docs on YouTube. So overall, not too bad. Yeah. All right, so I think we're pretty much done. He's just rechecking a few things. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Keep leaving in the comments if you guys have channels that you want me to react to or specific videos. Again, leave the name of the channel and the title in the comment below. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate all the support. We'll keep making these videos as long as you guys keep watching. Again, thank you guys for watching, and we will see you in the next one.